So what's going on, everyone? So we're here at the fifth wheel. I wanted to demonstrate the use of my new onboard air system to inflate the goose box airbag that is used to raise the pin box up slightly, as well as provide cushion when you are traveling. So first thing I'm going to do is plug this side into the quick release valve. Make sure that the hose air line is off. I'm going to plug this end in here. It's on. Go back, turn my air assembly on, then simply plug this into the side here. There we go. And that is one way that I use my onboard air system. Very convenient setup to have, works very well, and honestly, it just makes things a lot easier than having to break out the air compressor every time. So we are on the road with the RV, headed to Gulfwater's RV Resort. So if you've watched my channel for, shoot, it's probably been over a year since we've been out to this specific resort. It's only about 40 minutes outside of Corpus Christi. It's in Port Aransas. It's directly in the path of where Hurricane Harvey hit and then moved on to Rockport. It is a city that absolutely needs the support from anybody who wants to go to a really beautiful area, but at the same time help a local economy that's recovering from a major disaster. And there's really no other way to define Hurricane Harvey's impact on the Port Aransas community other than saying it was a major disaster. The place that we're going to in particular is called Gulfwater's RV Resort. Now, you guys should really Google this resort. If you've never been to a true RV resort, you should check this place out. Most RV resorts typically are just really nice RV parks. They have nicely paved spots. They have all full connections. Sometimes they'll have cable, internet, a pool, a nice little clubhouse with laundry, clean bathrooms, things like that. Gulfwater's, on the other hand, kind of ups it to the next level. And every spot is owned by an individual or a couple who either choose to do improvements or kind of leave it alone. And even the ones that are left alone are really nice. So the one that we're going to be staying at for the next couple of days is going to be one that had a few improvements done to it. It has a pergola, it has an outside kitchen area. It is a really, really great spot with tons of room. One of those places that you can go and set up a couple lawn chairs and really just enjoy being outside in the campground. The pool is very reminiscent of a resort-style pool. And one of the nice things about this being an owner's park where individuals own all the spots is that they're very well maintained. The entire property is very well maintained. Now, the only reason I'm telling you all this isn't because I'm really calling to endorse the park or really brag about them. But if you're looking for a true resort, this is kind of the difference between a luxury RV resort versus your traditional RV resort. The prices here can vary, but I believe they're generally going to be between $60 to $75 a day, depending on what time of year it is, as well as what type of spot you get. Whether you get a premium spot with amenities, or you get a basic spot that, of course, still has all full hookups and is wider than any traditional spot. It just doesn't have like a pergola or a tiki hut or your large outdoor kitchen area. It'll probably just have like a concrete picnic table area. Now, some really nice things about this area in general is typically if you're in an RV resort that's right on the water, right on the coast, you get a lot of wind smacking you all the time. One of the nice things about Gulfwater's is it has sand dunes that block the actual resort from the beach, and it has a boardwalk that takes you directly to the beach that is in front of Port Aransas. So there's a lot to do there in terms of if you like being out on the beach in the sun, and I'll show you some video of that too whenever we get out there. It may be a separate video. Gulfwater's RV Resort is about 10 minutes from Port Aransas, so it's not in the crowded area where all the spring breakers might be. And even if you go there during a fairly crowded time of year like summer or spring break, that area in general tends to be a little bit quieter. You tend to have a more mature crowd that stays there. People are very friendly, very nice. It's an RV resort that you can honestly feel safe walking around at midnight if you wanted to walk around at midnight. It's a very well lit property. It's very quiet. A lot of really great people there, and quite frankly, it's the nicest place we've been, and we're very fortunate that it's only 40 minutes from Corpus Christi where we live. So we are here at our spot in Port Aransas. This is spot 711, and let me give you a quick tour of what it looks like. There's a storage building here for the owners. Has some nice AstroTurf. Plus this very large area back here. You can set up a table, chairs. There's a nice concrete picnic area. Really nice kitchen, complete with sink and refrigerator. Has lighting and speakers as well. And this is spot 711. So if you're ever out in the Port Aransas area, you want to see if this spot's available, it very well could be. If not this one, there's plenty of others. Anyways, guys, just want to give you a quick overview of where we're at. I typically don't film these types of videos with us camping. I did it this time because we were ahead of my family and decided to set everything up and get everything ready so when they got out here, we would be ready to go. So we are about to leave. We've been here for a few nights and absolutely enjoyed our stay. This is everything all connected, ready to get going. We always have a great time when we come out here. It's just a really, really nice spot, and you have a lot of room to really relax and really take it all in. Anyways, guys, if you're in the area, this is definitely an RV park that I would suggest you visit with your family. It's really, really nice. They have all sorts of amenities here. Again, this is more of that resort feel than you're probably going to get just about anywhere else. I know there's a few others in the country that are similar, but this is definitely in the top 10 of what I would consider the best RV parks in the country. Anyways, guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you again soon.